So this is my 11-week update. Basically, physically, I've been okay. I've been a little bit, nauseous if I get overly active or overly excited. But for the most part, I'm able to eat pretty normally again, which is good. Emotionally, I've been really stressed out, and people are deliberately stressing me out knowing that I'm pregnant, and some people are deliberately stressing me out because I'm pregnant. In particular, my ex was like, how dare you publicly accuse me of this thing that I did? And basically acting like I'm demonizing him, and he's trying to make this argument that he wants to be a part of the baby's life, but only if I'm in a relationship with him, and asking me what I'm going to do to change that. And I've said I don't think it's a good decision to, you know, decide whether or not you're going to be a parent contingent on whether or not I'm going to sleep with you. And it just went really circular, and I just don't really want that kind of drama. So I told him, look, you've got 6 months to decide if you really want to be a parent, then you're going to work with me. Otherwise, I'm going to tell my baby that its father was a donor, and you're going to pay child support, and those are your two options. And he's made it clear that he doesn't want to co-parent with me just as friends. Like, he wants me to be in a romantic and sexual relationship with him if he's going to be involved in the kid's life. And he's acting like I've been shutting him out, but I really haven't. I've been trying to be amicable about everything as much as possible, but then he'll come at me and start drama. And then he gets mad at me for calling him out on, the things that he's done. And I'm just like, it's 2020, it's a new decade, okay? And I'm gonna do what's best for my kid. I'm not gonna do what's best for your ego. That's not healthy. And I really don't want this kid to be put in the middle of whatever drama that he wants to cause, which is why I said I'm just gonna tell it that its father was a donor. And because I know it's not good to lie, but it's the choice that'll cause the kid the least amount of pain. Because how do you tell a kid that your dad said that he wanted kids but then changed his mind because I didn't want to have sex with him anymore, and that I didn't want to have sex with him the night that you were conceived, but he pressured me, or forced himself on me, or, I'm not going to tell a kid that. That's terrible. I just think it's really unethical for anybody to be deliberately stressing me out and coming at me with drama, because I need to be in as positive a state of mind as possible. And also there's people who've been telling me, because of the hormonal mood swings, that I'm just hard to live with and I'm like a different person. And these are people who have been around people who were pregnant. Like, my dad has had 3 wives who all had kids, and he had to deal with them. So it's not like it should be anything new, but I feel like people are just guilt-tripping me about sharing my truth, and they're punishing me for being honest and transparent, and I'm not okay with that. And there's a few people whose opinions really do matter to me, that I don't want them in the middle of this, okay? Like, one of my best friends is being supportive, and this person was raised with my ex and understands kind of what I'm feeling. But there's other people in the family who I'm afraid they're gonna take his side about this. And best case scenario is, just realistically, is just that they refuse to pick a side and refuse to be put in the middle of it. And I'm not gonna go to them about it, even though, I would love nothing more than to say, please tell him he's being a little shit, But I don't want to cause problems. I just want to raise my kid. And I do, I wanted a co-parent, but I said I want a co-parent more than I want a relationship. I don't want a romantic relationship. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the weight of someone else's expectations of romance and of sex right now. Okay? I don't want to sleep with anybody. And I just feel like Loki's being childish because he can't handle that. And he's saying, oh, I don't hate you, I love you, but I feel like if you love me, then don't act like me saying let's parent together as friends is such an insult. Like, there's people that I've loved that if they want to be friends with me, they would make me really, really happy. And it wouldn't be like, why can't we be anything other than friends, because friendship is a blessing, and so because of that, I can't really believe that he loves me, because he's calling me names, he's saying I'm two-faced and I'm insane, and he's saying, all these nasty things just because I don't want to sleep with him, and because, I was open about my truth and my experiences about when the kid was conceived, and like, if he wants to grow up and be a co-parent, that's fine, I would actually welcome that. I'm fine with anybody who genuinely goes along on their journey and becomes a more mature person, but I'm not gonna subject my kid to this tumultuous will we, won't we crap, It's either accept a friendship and co-parenting role, or provide child support. That's it. And I don't think that's so unreasonable. So, anyway, that's where my head is at. And once again, I don't want to really deal with any unnecessary stress. I just want to vent what's in my head and what's in my heart and not be punished for it. So, I'm also going to delete any comments that I don't like. And to everybody who has been kind and supportive, thank you. Like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I know I tend to, the negative stuff gets stuck in my mind, but I do see you and I do appreciate